Hello coolers and welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing some interesting stories. Firstly, we start with Frenkie de Jong, as it has been reported that Xavi considers Frenkie de Jong as a key player in his project, despite the numerous links we have been hearing, Chelsea link, Bayern link, and so on and so forth. But Xavi wants Frenkie de Jong now, and he wants Frenkie de Jong in the long term. We are going to be discussing much about this as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about Sergio Busquets. Barcelona fans recently have created hashtags asking Captain Sergio Busquets to be benched. We know Busquets have not been given a lot, and of course he's in the twilight of his career. He's not performing like he used to in the past years, and we don't see that impact in him, right? And honestly speaking, I also want Busquets to have reduced minutes on the pitch. We are going to be discussing much about that as well. So guys, as we get ready to discuss those stories in much detail, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Give this video a like and make sure to watch this video right up to the very end. Barca, Barca, Barca. Frenkie de Jong finds himself at a crossroads in his Barcelona career. The 24-year-old was signed from Ajax in 2019 in a massive deal worth 86 million euros. Over 2 years into his stay at the Camp Nou, the midfielder has been unable to showcase the quality that made the club invest so heavily in him on a consistent basis. There have been fleeting glimpses of his ability, but often at times the Dutchman has failed to impose himself on proceedings, while his displays in the big games have left a lot to be desired as well. The most recent performance in the El Clasico against Real Madrid has led to talks over his long-term future at Barcelona. Recent reports have gone as far as indicating that Barcelona would be ready to discuss the sale of the Jong amid interest from Manchester City and Chelsea. There have been claims of interest from the likes of Bayern as well. However, Mundo Deportivo has now come up with a fresh update on the situation, claiming that despite the ex-Ajax star's problems, manager Xavi Hernandez sees him as a vital part of his plans for the team. It is claimed that Xavi has total faith in Frenkie de Jong and is working on finding ways to make him shine in the team. So the chances of the midfielder leaving Barcelona as things stand look very slim. However, in case an offer that is too good to refuse comes along, Barca may decide to part ways with him. The Dutchman has a contract with the club till the summer of 2026 and is valued at around 90 million euros, according to the transfer market. Why there seems to be no shortage of suitors, whether any club is willing to make an irresistible offer for the midfielder remains to be seen. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona fans are asking for the club captain Sergio Busquets to get benched after his horror show against Real Madrid in the Supercopa de España semi-final. The 33-year-old was at fault for Real Madrid's opening goal after being dispossessed by Karim Benzema in the middle of the park. With Dani Alves out of position too, Vinicius Jr. was quick to exploit the space to put his team ahead. It might be the age doing the talking, but the club captain hasn't performed well this season. For someone who was known for his deft touch and flawless passing, a return of 9 failed passes during the match is a far cry from his usual standards. Even his overall statistics this season have failed to justify his place in the team. In 19 La Liga outings, the club captain is averaging 0.4 unsuccessful touches. Furthermore, he gets dispossessed 0.4 times per 90 minutes, coupled with an average of 1.6 fouls per game. Reacting to his substandard return, fans have asked Xavi to bench Busquets and play Frenkie de Jong as defensive midfielder instead. The hashtag Busquets NL Banquillo in Spanish, was trending on Twitter last night, translating to Busquets on the bench. Give him the opportunity to cook. It's been long enough. It's time for prime Frenkie de Jong, wrote one user on Twitter. Whoever rejected Paris, Manchester City and Bayern Munich to fulfill his dream in Barcelona deserves at least his chance in his favorite position, wrote another Barcelona fan. I love Busquets with all my heart, but he isn't the same player he was anymore. Replace him with Frenkie de Jong and let him ball in a pivot, wrote another Barca faithful. So the Jong, a pivot in Ajax dream team of the past, has been used out of position, let's be honest, more often than not this season. All this to accommodate Busquets. And this has come at a price of more unsuccessful touches, 1.5 per 90. It's not good at all. all good things eventually find their course, and maybe it's time, I think, for Barcelona to move on from someone who was vital in the past but is now becoming more of a liability in the middle of the pitch. So guys, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.